All right. Now calling the matters of the people versus Alyssa Wolf. This is ticket 22747397. Count 1, drove while license not valid or improper license. Count 2, careless driving. Count 3, no proof of insurance. Also calling ticket number U6220232. Count 1, alcohol related violation. Count, and U ticket 622022421, one count disorderly conduct. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, good morning. My name is Mark Ellis. I represent Alyssa Wolf. Ms. Wolf is sitting next to me, and we have no objection to this matter being handled by Zoom.
All right, and good morning to you, sir. Ma'am, can you state your name for the record, please?
Good morning. This is Alyssa Wolf.
Okay, all right. Counsel, how are we proceeding today?
Your Honor, I spoke to Prosecutor Alexa Schneider this morning, and she made me the following offers. On the first ticket, if my client enters a plea of responsible but careless driving, the other two matters will be dismissed. That is the no ops and the no proof of insurance. On the second incident, if my client pleads guilty to violation of a restricted license, she had a prior drunk driving, the prosecutor is recommending a plea under advisement for 3 months, and upon a plea of guilty to that, the prosecutor is willing to dismiss the disorderly conduct. I've explained all of these issues to my client. She wishes to take advantage of those offers and waive her right to proceed further at trial or at formal hearing.
The ticket I have is alcohol related violation. I don't have is that the one you're talking about?
Well, Judge, I'm holding a register of actions, and it lists the charge as alcohol REL violation. Because my client has a prior drunk driving out of 2021, we made the assumption that what that meant was violation of a restricted license. If I may, Judge, in this case, we're in front. If I may, we were in front of you.
Go ahead.
Sure. We were in front of you before, Judge, on February 7th of this year. And at that time, I was dealing with a prosecutor by the name of Crystal Jansen. And I spoke with Ms. Jansen, and she is evidently not with the office anymore. She indicated she was happy to send me copies of the police reports on the new matters, but I never received those.
Okay.
So
I'm okay if that's the resolution y'all came up with. I just want to know. So it's going to be operating with a restricted license?
I believe that's the charge, Judge, but you probably understand your system far better than I ever will.
Okay. All right. Ma'am, you want to take advantage of those offers today?
Yes, I do.
If so, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, you can put your hand down. Ma'am, did you have a chance to talk to your attorney sitting next to you about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything outside of what's been said today in order for you to take this plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
I do.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, ma'am. I want to first take you back to the date of November 15th of 2021. At that time, were you driving a vehicle in the area of Grand River and Broadway in the city of Detroit, ma'am?
I was.
While you were driving that vehicle, was your license restricted at that time and you, weren't supposed to be driving only in that particular area for that particular reason, ma'am?
Yes, I do recall it being restricted.
All right, and
Yes,
then
ma'am.
reading, okay, and reading from the ticket on the day of September 13th of 2022, in the area of Warren and Trumbull in the city of Detroit, Ms. Wolf was driving a Ford vehicle and was driving it carelessly. As satisfied, counsel?
Yes, Your Honor,
Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
we do.
All right, so at this time, the court's gonna enter a plea to one count careless driving. One count, I think it's gonna be amended, because I'll make sure it's amended if it's not alcohol-related violation, to
Certainly.
driving the license, operating with a restricted license, okay? Ms. Wolf, you look nice today. You're too young to be getting in all this trouble already, okay?
I know.
This is too much, okay? Like, for real. You're gonna mess yourself up, you're gonna mess around, you're not gonna be able to ever get your license ever again. And I don't think that's what you, that, you know, I know it's fun to be young, I understand that. I was at one point in time. But you gotta make some better decisions, or else you're gonna find yourself without a license. Or
I know.
worse, you're gonna end up doing some careless driving or driving while you're drunk, and you're gonna kill somebody, and you're gonna be over at one of these courts, messing up your life completely. And messing up a whole nother family's life completely because of your actions. You gotta get it together. You hear me?
I will. I do hear you.
I mean, attorney, make sure you stay on her too. You know, we gotta make sure that she has this stuff together, because you don't want all this stuff on your record. I'm telling you. All right, the careless driving charge is $210. You have 14 days typically to pay civil infractions. Is that gonna be enough time for you, ma'am?
Yes, it will be.
Okay, so that's gonna be due no later than November 19th, I mean, not November, April 19th, 2023 for the careless driving. On the other case, the operating with the restricted license, my fine for you today is going to be $240, okay? Because you know you're not supposed to be driving after you got that ticket just down in that area. I know it's in Warren, on Grand River and Broadway, because I live down here. Miss Wolf. All right, so you need 30 or 60 days to pay that remaining ticket.
We could do, is it 60 would be okay?
That's fine. I'll make it due no later. I know, because you gotta pay that other ticket, so I understand, Ms. Wolf. I'll make it due June 5th, okay? How about that, June 5th?
Thank you.
You're very welcome, okay? Ms. Wolf, if you need help with anything, talk to your attorney. They can point you in the right direction to get assistance. I don't know if you have an alcohol problem or problem just being out here, but if you need the help, get it now as opposed to the court forcing you to get the help, okay? It sounds like you already had an incident where you were getting some help. Don't bypass those helps for you, okay?
I won't. Thank you again.
All right, if there's nothing further, she's all set. Thank you
Rhonda.
so much. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
morning.
Thank you. Good luck to you, Ms. Wolf.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Robert Wayne.
Yes.
I didn't know.
The gentleman who has the plaid shirt on, you were here earlier, right?
That's what it says up at the top.
So me?
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all need some help.
And I don't know if he did took it HIV test. It was a journey.
Cause I think she told me to join Zoom 10, but nobody never came to Zoom 10.
Okay. I thought I explained to you that you'll be there by yourself. Nobody will be able to hear you nor see you, and the attorney will come in to speak with you. Okay, but nobody, you'll be the only one on the screen.
Oh.
All right. So what's your name?
Angela Walker.
I'll be in there in a moment, Your Honor. I just wanted to report to you.
So you want me to go back to Zoom 10?
Since
Yes,
they adjourned today, for him to complete the 20 hours.
And Mr. Walker, Mr. Walker, did you understand all that? That is what you're gonna do? Hey, Judge, can you put the courtroom on mute for a moment, please? All right, thanks. Okay, I explained to you also that once you finish talking with the attorney and you've decided what you're gonna do about your case, leave the breakout room, okay?
All right.
Press leave and it'll bring you back to the courtroom. And then
All
once
right.
courtroom, you'll automatically be placed into a, and you'll stay there until the judge is ready to hear your case.
Okay.
All right, you can join breakout room 10 again.
Okay.
Did my people who I asked to come out ever make it out?
If they came out, they were put into a waiting room. Do you know
Okay,
what I'm looking for? There are 3 people, Robert Wade, Dwayne White, and Malika White.
good.
Okay.
And if I may ask, what time do the no police officer cases come up?
I think 10 o'clock. If I'm wrong, the judge or Mary can correct me. 10 o'clock is at least 10 o'clock is case is, I would imagine. The same.
Okay,
You need any fixes on any offers, Phil, or are you gonna wait till 10?
yeah, I think I have to wait till 10.
Fair enough.
All
I will check back in and then
right,
I'll be back.
Okay. Phil, I got a question. I forgot that quickly. Am I supposed to bring out everybody when
Yes,
I'm
sir.
saying? Okay, let me do that now. I forgot that quickly.
It gets worse, man.
All you guys got to do is once their case is ready for the judge to hear, just say, okay, leave the breakout room, go back to the courtroom. And then I put them in the waiting room, and it's easier to get them out of the waiting room than it is out of the breakout room.
Gotcha. Okay, so I'm getting ready to bring out Mr. Woods,
Okay.
Evie Williams. Yeah, Mr. Woods and Evie Williams. So I'm gonna ask them to come out here, and as soon as they come out here, you're gonna place them in the waiting room.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Mr. Griffin. Appreciate it.
No problem.
Bye.
Don't tell us you're gonna land the plane, just land the plane.
Are y'all ready, attorneys?
Yes, Your Honor, we're ready on some anyway.
Yeah, we're ready on a few. I still have 3 that I think are scheduled for trial.
And I've
Okay.
got two.
Some of the officers checked in. E.B. White's officer checked in. I see her in the waiting room now.
No, she's ready.
Okay,
She's ready for the plea.
We got,
okay, cool.
we got Edward Weir, Charles Woods, and
And M. White and P. White need new days.
so
Okay. All right, let me do E.B. Williams first. Let me bring her in. Officers out. All right, now calling the matters of the people versus E.B. Williams. This is ticket U 402-622-17. This is one count in the park after dark. Also calling ticket case number SP 1366337. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. And ticket number SP 884329. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, open alcohol in a motor vehicle passenger. Count 3, allowing unlicensed driver to drive. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Yes, Your Honor. Herman Griffin appearing on behalf of the defendant, P77169. State your full name for the record.
E. Williams.
And I do have Corporal Penn who's in the courtroom as well. Could you state your name, sir, for the record?
Yes, ma'am. Good morning. Corporal Daryl Penn, badge number 476, Detroit Police Department.
All right, thank you. And I do have Officer Hale. He's in the room, but I can't seem to get him out right now. He's present as well. Today is the date and time set for a bench trial. Counsel, how are we proceeding?
Judge, it's my understanding there's a recommendation. My client wants to avail herself of the recommendation. She'll be pleading to 3 charges: open alcohol as a passenger in the motor vehicle as a passenger, allowing unlicensed driver to drive, which was herself, and driving while license suspended, amended to a failure to display, and the balance dismissed.
So driving while license suspended, amended, you said to FTD?
Yes.
1 count, open alcohol in a motor vehicle passenger and allowing the unlicensed driver to drive?
Yes. Now, Judge, I will say there looks to be some matters that were not on the docket that looks like the prosecutor included. And so we would just ask the court to consider removing anything that's in default status that's connected to these cases, because it looks like the prosecutor put some more tickets on to dismiss.
Okay, let me see. Does she have some additional tickets?
she has this one that's on the docket.
There are 6 cases on the docket. There are 9 cases on the plea form, the settlement form.
Oh, she wrote,
And she got 6, she only got 6.
she only has 6, so she wrote at the bottom, she dismissed 2 tickets, so does SP 884329, it should only be count 1 if she's pleading to count 2 and 3 of that ticket. So it should just be counting 1 of that ticket. And then she just wrote it in a couple of different places. I don't know.
Oh, I see what you're saying, Judge. Okay.
Yeah, she wrote the same numbers a couple of times.
But it's still it's still, I guess, the 3 plea and then the balance being dismissed. So maybe it's 3 and 3 then.
Okay.
I just thought that there may have been some civil infractions attached that, and that's what the prosecutor was trying to include.
But now she's pleading 3 and she getting 3, only 3 dismissed.
Yes.
It looked like she's. Okay. All right, ma'am, you want to take advantage of this offer today?
Yes, I do.
Okay, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Put your hand down. Ms. Williams, did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, to Attorney Griffin.
Yep. Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial? We had the officers here for a bench trial or a jury trial in these matters. You understand that, ma'am?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yeah.
All right. I want to take you first back to the date of July 15th of 2017. At that time, ma'am, were you in the area of St. Albans and Atwater in the city of Detroit in a Chrysler vehicle?
Yes.
While you were in that Chrysler vehicle, did you have open alcohol in that motor vehicle?
Yes.
Did you also allow someone who was unlicensed to drive that vehicle?
Yes.
All right. Then moving on to the date of June 28th of 2022, ma'am, were you driving a Dodge vehicle in the area of West McNichols and Fenmore Streets in the city of Detroit? You say yes?
Yes.
And while you're driving that vehicle, was your license suspended at the time, ma'am?
Yes.
All right, satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, Judge.
Court is satisfied as well. Is there a stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
Yes, defendant so stipulates.
All right, so at this time, the court's gonna enter a plea to the amended charge failed to display on one of the counts, open alcohol in a motor vehicle, and allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. So on the fail to display, I'm gonna assess 0 fines because I'm gonna put them on the other ticket. So if you have some reinstatement fees, you have to pay those on that ticket, okay, ma'am? But you won't have a fine on that ticket, okay?
Okay.
On the open alcohol in the motor vehicle and allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, on count 2 of that, or count 3 of that ticket is under what's called a 3-month delay sentence. What that means, ma'am, is that they're gonna actually dismiss that ticket as long as you pay the fine that I give you. And you'll have up to 3 months to pay that. And then if you pay it before then we can just dismiss it. If not, you're gonna have 3 months and then you can pay that fine, okay? And it'll be dismissed.
Do I come down to the 36th District Court to pay it?
Yes, ma'am, you can come down in person to pay it, or you can do it online at 36districtcourt.org, okay?
Okay.
All right, so for the alcohol violation, I'm gonna charge you $240. And for the allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, that's $200. So that's a total of $440, okay? Do you want me to give you 3 months for everything, or do you want me to give you some extra time on the allowing an unlicensed driver to drive?
I could take a little bit more extra time.
Okay, so on the allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, that's a 3-month delay sentence, so that does have to be 3 months. That's gonna be July 5th, 2023. On the remaining ticket though, I'll give you until August to pay that, okay? Because I'll charge you $240. I charge a little bit more for the alcohol ones, okay?
Okay.
All right, there's nothing further, ma'am. You're all set. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Thank you. Be careful out there.
Thank you, ma'am.
You can sign off, Ms. Williams. You're good.
Judge Officer Hale on the screen now.
Okay, welcome, Officer Hill. I was trying to get you out here. She took a plea.
Okay, yeah, I made it just in time. I didn't realize the prompt had came up.
It's okay, no worries.
All right, you have a good
Officer
one.
Buck, you too, thank you. Stay safe out there, okay?
Yep, that's the plan.
It's the goal every time, officer. All right, Officer Buffington, I don't think Miss or Mr. Woodson checked in. Does anyone have Mr. Woodson checked in?
What's
Right, you go ahead and log off, Attorney Buffington.
Thank you so much. Have a good day, Your Honor.
You're welcome, okay. You too. What about for Nance Weaver? Did anybody do Nance Weaver? Yeah, check.
The name does not sound familiar.
Okay, he's supposed to have a assigned attorney though, too. Did Mr. Naidu sign in? Attorney Naidu? Okay, all right. Officer Pardon?
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning, how are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good, thank you. Thank you for being here this morning. Nance Weaver did not check in. So you
Okay.
are all set today, okay? Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. Have a good day.
You too, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, and then who do we have in the waiting room? Who do we have that's a trial today? That I don't think
I have Wilkins and Wynn.
There's another, there's, I think, there's a Woods.
Charles Woods.
Yes.
Charles Woods.
Yes, I'm sorry.
You're welcome. No problem. Now calling the matter of the people versus Charles Woods. This is ticket SP 1325215. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, drove while license suspended. Count 3, no valid registration certificate. Also calling case number SP 136165781. Count 1, the fail to display a valid operator's license not on person. Count 2 of that ticket is no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, drive unregistered untitled vehicle. Where you going, Mr. Woods? Appearances for the record.
Oh, nowhere.
Herman Griffin appearing on behalf of the defendant. Sir, state your full name for the record.
Charles Woods.
Judge, it's my understanding that today's date and time scheduled for trial. It's also my understanding that the officers Compton and Greer have not checked in, and we would ask the court to dismiss the charges against the defendant for the officer's failure to sign in or check in.
The time is now 10:07 a.m. No officers having checked in at this point in time for these matters. The court is going to grant your request. Going to dismiss these tickets without prejudice. Sir, make sure you always keep these things up to date and valid in your vehicle, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set.
Okay.
All right, thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Edwin Wynn?
How you doing, Your Honor? I didn't mean to leave the breakout room. I was talking to the attorney and I accidentally came back in here.
Actually, you're good.
You're supposed to be in here, Mr. Wynn. Thank you, though.
Okay.
Okay. Now, whatever noise that is in the background, though, you need to turn it off. If it's a TV or something, turn it off.
Sorry about that.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Edwin Curry Wynn. This is ticket SP 1312270. Count 1, defective brake light. Count 2, dirty, obscure, improperly displayed plate. Ticket number SP 1312272, drove while unlicensed. Ticket number SP 1397656, count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, violation of the basic speed law. Count 3 of that ticket is accident, disregard signal red or amber. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Philip X. Walling, representing Edwin Wynn. State your name, please, sir.
Edwin Curry Wynn.
By the way, Your Honor, my P number is 35229.
Thank you so much.
Mr. Wynn is scheduled for trial today. I don't believe any officer has signed in. If that's the case, I'd move to dismiss.
Time is now 10:09 a.m. No officers having signed in this matter. The court's going to grant your request. I'm going to dismiss these tickets without prejudice. All right, sir, make sure you always keep everything up to date, valid in your vehicle, and adhere to all the rules and regulations of driving, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too. Bye.
I will. Thank you. Bye-bye. Shante Wilkins?
Philip X. Walling, representing Sean.
I didn't call it yet.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right, there you go, Miss. Now calling the matter of the people versus Shante Marie Wilkins. This is you ticket 48119718. One count of the violation of the narcotics and drug related violations. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Philip X. Walling, representing Ms. Wilkins. State your name, please, ma'am.
Shante Wilkins.
Your Honor, today's the date and time set for trial. I don't believe an officer's signed in, moved to dismiss.
All right, the time is now 10 a.m. No officer having checked in for this matter. The court is going to grant your request. I'm going to dismiss this without prejudice. Ma'am, you are all set. Did you end up paying that reinstatement fee?
Yes, ma'am. I paid it all. You remember me? I paid it all.
I do.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. With the drug, so on the drug related, it is what's that miscellaneous? Well, she didn't have to do it for her driving. Remember, she had driving stuff that she needs to do. All right, you're all set then. Have a good day.
All righty, you too.
I will. Thank you.
Thank you.
You told me you can pay the real estate. That's my
all right. Who's Samsung SMA125U?
Is that me, Mykera Walker?
No, that's not.
Dwayne White.
Was Miss Walker already checked in today?
No, I just got here, ma'am.
Miss Walker, it's 10:11 a.m.
You said 11 a.m.?
I said it's 10:11 a.m. It's 10 o'clock. Why are you just not getting here? You said for 8:45 this morning.
Yes, ma'am. They had me scheduled for the 31st, and then I got a letter saying the 5th. And I'm not trying to have excuses or anything like that, ma'am. I have twins and a school-age son, and I just didn't, I didn't look at the time, honestly.
All right. You're a walker. Let me see. Okay. I'm in the midst of doing my morning docket, so you're gonna have to hold tight. But someone will come in there and talk to you, Ms. Walker, about your case. And you're right. No one will be in there with you. You'll be in there all by yourself, okay? But just hold tight. Someone's coming, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Move her to a breakout room, maybe number 2, possibly.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Yes, I was asking you a question. Who are you?
I'm Dwayne White.
Mr. White, were you already in here today? Or are you just signing in as well?
No, I'm not signing in,
Mr.
ma'am.
White, Your Honor.
All right, I have this stuff in front of me.
Okay.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Dwayne White Jr. This is ticket SP 1335914. Count 1, drove while license not valid or improper license. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Also calling ticket number SP 1336128, count tinted windows. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
For the record, Your Honor, Philip X. Walling representing Mr. Dwayne White. State your name, please, Mr. White.
Dwayne White Jr.
Your Honor, at this time, we would waive any kind of formal reading of the charging documents, and my client wishes to tender a plea of not guilty at this time.
All right, at this time, the court's gonna enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. How are we moving forward?
I would like to have this matter set for a bench trial via Zoom, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, he has 2 tickets in default right now that go with these tickets. There are requests you want to make up this court?
Your Honor, yes, I wish to ask the court to set aside the default and set those for that, whatever date the court gives us.
Sir, could you please, do you have a scarf on your head? What's on your head?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't realize. I'm sorry.
Okay, you raise your right hand?
You said my right hand?
Yes, sir. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Mr. White, did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Walling about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
And it's my understanding you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of facts. Is that right, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm gonna set this. The date is June 16th. June 16th via Zoom. So the same way you zoomed in today, zoom in that day at 9 a.m. 9 a.m. I'm gonna set your bond at $0 person. All right, sir, your hair looks nice. I don't know why you had that thing on. I guess it was from the night before trying to make sure it laid down, but your hair looks nice.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, we'll see you June 16th, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, see you then, sir.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. All right, no problem. Malika White? Did someone finish Angela Walker too?
I need to talk to Ms. Schneider about Mr. Walker.
Okay. Malika White?
Yes.
All right, are you sitting up for me, ma'am, all the way? All right. Now
Yes,
calling the
ma'am.
matter. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Malika White. This is ticket SP 1213072. Count 1, nope. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Philip X. Walling representing Ms. White. State your name, please, ma'am.
Malika White.
Your Honor, today's the date and time set for arraignment. I waive any kind of formal reading and ask the court to set aside any defaults and to set and please not guilty at this time.
All right, this time the court's gonna enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of your client. How are we moving forward?
Your Honor, I'd ask the court to set this matter for a pre-trial via Zoom.
All right. There are 2 cases that are in default. The court's gonna set that aside at this point in time. And I'll set these matters for a pre-trial on the date of May 23rd. May 23rd at 8:30 a.m. See you back then. Your bond will be set at $0 on this case. May 23rd, 8:30 a.m. via Zoom, okay?
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome, Ms. White. I'll see you then with everything that you need to have, okay?
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. All right. Robert Woods, who has Robert Woods?
I'm here, Your Honor.
That's the case I have, Your Honor.
Okay, Attorney Walling, did you want to talk to Attorney Schneider at this time? That way you can try and work some stuff out?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, cool. Thank you. All right, I don't know what room y'all want to go to, maybe 1? I don't know.
Works for me.
Go for the go. All right. Mr. Woods, turn off whatever you have in the background, okay? If you have the TV on, go ahead, turn it off now, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, now calling the matters of the people versus Robert Lee Woods. This is ticket SP 1287075, count 1, improper plate. Count 2, drive registered untitled vehicle. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket number SP 1285195. Count 1, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Count 2, improper plates. Also calling tickets number SP 1017305. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket number SP 1273871, drive unregistered untitled vehicle. Ticket number SP 273807, count 2, drove while license suspended, and count 3 of that same ticket is improper plates. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Herman Griffin appearing on behalf of the defendant, P 77169. Mr. Woods, state your full name for the record.
I'm Robert Lee Woods III.
Judge, it's my understanding there's a recommendation. And my client wants to avail himself of that recommendation. Today is the date and time scheduled for a pretrial. He will be pleading to failure to display improper plates and unregistered motor vehicle. The balance would be dismissed. So it'd be pleading to 3, dismissal of 6. That's my understanding.
So account of failed to display improper plates and unregistered motor vehicle. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes, Judge.
All right, sir, if you want to take advantage of that offer, please raise your right hand for me.
Yes,
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Your Honor.
All right, you can put your hand down. Mr. Woods, did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yeah, I talked to him. Yes.
Did anyone threaten, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for this plea today?
I'm sorry, Your Honor. Say that one more time.
It's okay. Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
Oh, no, Your Honor. I'm sorry.
It's okay. No, ask questions when you don't understand. You don't want to just answer it and you don't know what you answer to, okay?
Okay.
All right. Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, Your Honor.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, I want to take you, sir, back to the date of November 3rd of 2021. At that time, were you driving a Ford vehicle in the area of Woodlawn and Gratiot in the city of Detroit, sir?
Yes, I was.
And while you're driving that vehicle, was it unregistered or untitled at the time, sir?
Because at that time, I couldn't really get...
Sir, she's just asking yes or no questions. It's okay.
Oh. Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Did you also have improper plates on it at that time?
Yes, Your Honor.
And was your license suspended at that time?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Stipulation for probable cause and the remaining counts to be dismissed?
So stipulated.
So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to drive unregistered entitled vehicle, improper plates, and an amended plea of failed to display a valid operator's license not on person. Now, you want to give me an explanation, Mr. Woods. Go ahead and explain what happened.
Judge, I'm going to remind him that, can I just remind him that it's okay? If he doesn't want to say anything, he also doesn't need to.
He doesn't have to, but he
Right.
can also, he wants to tell me what happened. So I want to know what happened. Go ahead, Mr. Woods.
Do you want to tell her, Mr. Woods, or do you want to just move towards sentencing?
I think we just moved towards sentencing.
Thank you. Judge, we just asked the court to consider a payment plan for the defendant. We asked the court just to give him a fine and also a payment plan.
That's fine. I was gonna see like what happened. Like maybe he's gonna say COVID hit and then it didn't happen. So that's not it, huh? All right. Hey, sometimes I'm more lenient if I know what's going on. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna charge him $200 on 2 tickets, so that's $400 total. I'm gonna waive the costs and fines on the remaining ticket. Sir, you might have some reinstatement fees, though. Those costs aren't waived, and it may be on tickets that you aren't necessarily fined on today as well, okay? So I want you to be mindful of that. You can always set up a payment plan with 36th District Court. You just have to come down and bring in some money in order to enroll in the payment plan, and they'll put you in it. For now, I'm gonna give you 90 days to pay it, and then you can try and set up, that gives you more than enough time to set up a payment plan, okay?
Oh, yeah, that's fine. I haven't paid that yet. That's fine.
So I'll give you until July 5th, 2023 to pay $400. That's $200 fine on 2 tickets. The remaining one I'll waive the cost on, okay?
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
You're very welcome. You have a great rest of your day, okay?
You too.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Ms. Walker has.
Your Honor,
Yes,
I have a conflict with that case. So I would ask my co-counsel.
okay, that's fine. Thank you.
Mhm.
I know Mr. Weaver not signing there. We've been called his case. The officer left.
I can talk to him though. I can.
You can. Go ahead and talk to him. Tell him how the officer signed in already and has left. And so tell him what his options are on today.
Okay, we'll do.
Good morning, Mr. Weaver.
Good morning.
You're late for your trial. So the officer has already left, but I'm gonna allow counsel to talk to you about your next steps, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I hope you're ready for court too, because you have your camera off right now, so that doesn't make me feel real comfortable that you signed on already.
I'm sorry. I just woke up.
All right, Mr. Weaver, let's just talk in the breakout room.
Y'all can go to breakout room number 3. How about
Okay. Thank you, Judge.
Okay. You're welcome.
Mr. Weaver, I'll join soon as you join. So join first, please. There we go.
All right, thank you.
That was an accident.
Judge Weaver's attorney. Oh, Pfeiffer.
No, I'm sorry, that is incorrect. That's from my last court hearing, but I am Mr. Weavers. Give me a moment, I'll change my name.
That was set at 9 a.m., Attorney Ledoux. 9 a.m., the officer was here.
Okay, sorry about that. I thought I had it in my calendar for 10 and I was stuck in another hearing.
So you can talk, he's in room 3 talking to the attorney right now.
Okay, let me, I'll go to room 3. You said, who's in room 3?
Your client, but an attorney was in there talking to him because he didn't seem to know that he was being represented today.
Okay, I'm going in.
So I'm in the right room? Okay.
You're gonna go to a waiting room, Mr. Walker.
I can do him right now. I'm not doing anything.
Oh, okay, I'll bring him back out.
I'll say 9 a.m. I just want to make sure. Mr. Walker?
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Angelo Walker. This is ticket SP 1338272. Count 1, disregard officer signal. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Philbeck Walling, representing Mr. Angelo Walker. State your name, sir.
Angelo Walker.
Your Honor, I've had the opportunity to pre-try this with the Assistant Corporation Counsel. At this time, the people are recommending that if the court accepts Mr. Walker's plea to the amended charge of failure to display, the people will move to dismiss these original counts.
Sir, you want to take advantage of that offer today?
Yes.
All right, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down, Mr. Walker. Did you have a chance to talk to attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Mr. Walker, anyone threaten, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
No.
You are not, you're not taking the guilty plea because you're guilty, or are you not guilty?
Well, I was like not guilty because, I explained to him, the reason what happened.
All right, so your options today are that you can ask for a bench or a jury trial. Which one would you like, sir?
I may have to talk to Ms. Snyder again on that, if that's okay, Judge.
He's already told me he's not guilty, so I don't know if you need to talk to anybody else. We can have a bench or a jury trial, Mr. Walker.
So I'm gonna just go with the guilty.
No, you have told me already. You've tried to explain. See, that's why you just answered the questions yes or no, and you said no emphatically. Then when I asked for clarification, you begin to tell me, see, that's what I was saying, I'm not guilty of. And so I don't want to feel like I'm forcing you to take advantage of something when you don't have to. I have bench trial scheduled for June, so it's not the end of the world. It's not forever. Or you can have a jury trial. Now, my jury trials are a little further out because they didn't give me a lot. But you have the right to exercise that option to the full extent, okay? If you do want to talk to the attorney for some more time, though, I'll give you that option as well.
Right, but I don't want to go through the trial, so. Yeah, I'm gonna just go with the guilty.
Talk to him again, Your Honor, but.
Say what?
I'd be happy to talk to him again, but probably Ms. Snyder first. We'll get this worked out, Judge.
Okay, all right. Put you back in the breakout room, Mr. Walker, so he's gonna talk to Attorney Snyder real quick.
All right.
Let's move him up to 3. Go to the room 3. In the meantime, Attorney Walling, there's a conflict with one of the young people who are on here, Makira Walker, and they need you to go in there and talk to her. She has a few cases, and one of them includes she has some warrants out there. Let me see. So she has, let's see, 1 ticket in warrant status. She has a no insurance misdemeanor, a drove while licensed improper, a no insurance misdemeanor, and the one that's in warrant status is drove while licensed suspended.
And the conflict is?
I have the conflict.
He has the conflict. I don't have it.
I have the she was on the other side for a different. I was representing someone, and
Okay.
she was the so
very good.
So but why don't I switch with you? You want me to take care of the one you have now, and then you can take care of Ms. Walker?
Yeah, you can yell at Mr. Angelo Walker. That's fine, and I'll talk to Makira Walker.
Okay, that'll work. Do we have an offer? Judge, can you tell me what the offer is?
The offer on Angelo Walker, he's going to plead to a failure to display instead of the 2-point disobeying an officer, and the no insurance will be dismissed.
Okay. And then no insurance.
Uh,
Okay. Not a problem. All right. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Let's see.
Oh.
Madam Clerk, which room is the prosecutor in, the city attorney?
Is she on still? Let's see. She's not signed in right now. We'll try and get a hold of her, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Dime's iPhone? Dime's iPhone. Can you hear me? Good. Can you hear me now, Miss Dime's iPhone? Good morning. What is your name, please? The
Excuse
person,
me?
yes, what is, no, not
I'm
you.
Weaver. I'm here. I'm Scott Nadeau.
No, Mr. Nadeau, you're all set. You can, I'm just trying to check someone else in.
Oh, sorry about that. Thank you.
No problem. The person who
Hi,
just,
can you hear me?
I can now, yes. What is your name, please?
Terrell Maddox.
You have a different last name than Maddox?
He's on our docket, number 1.
Okay.
No.
All right, Mr. Maddox, would you please turn your video on?
Okay.
Thank you. Okay. And have you checked in?
Nope.
Just one moment. Hey, Mr. Maddox, I'm going to put you in a breakout room where you can talk with the attorney about your case.
Okay.
Now, you won't be driving, will you?
No, I'm actually at work right now. I just came outside instead of my friend's car.
Okay. Press the join breakout room number 5.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna need Miss Snyder again if that's possible.
Okay. Yes, we're looking for her. Just give us a second.
I got the impression she was going to Judge Perkins, 434.
We got another person? A Terrell? I want to hear you, but you're muted.
Yes, he has one ticket, it's no insurance misdemeanor. He has a story for you, so go talk to him.
I'll talk to him. We're ready on the I think it's what is it?
Angelo Walker,
Yes.
okay.
And then I'll talk to Terrell, Mr. Terrell.
Okay. Mr. Walker?
Yes.
All right. Back on the record in the matter of the people versus Angelo Walker. This is ticket SP 1338272. Count 1, disregard officer signal. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. We were in the middle of taking a plea at that point in time, and Mr. Walker wanted a moment to speak to an attorney. Attorney Griffin, can you state your name for the record, please?
Yes, Judge Herman Griffin, P77169, on behalf of the defendant. Sir, state your name one more time for the record.
Angelo Walker.
Judge, after speaking with my client, he indicated to me that he wants to continue his not guilty plea, set this matter for a bench trial.
All right, sir. If that's the case, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you were already sworn in. I could have kept you sworn in, but I made sure. Sir, you spoke with Attorney Griffin about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
It's my understanding you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial where I would decide the officers would have to come into the Zoom court, and then we will make a decision based on the law. You understand that, sir?
Yes.
All right, so the date is going to be June 16th. June 16th at 9 a.m. via Zoom. So the same way you zoomed in today. I'm going to set your bond at $0 personal, okay?
Okay.
All right, I'll see you then, Mr. Walker, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day. Yes, sir.
June, what's the?
June 16th, write it down. June 16th.
9 o'clock.
9 a.m.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
All right, no problem. Have a good rest of your day.
Yep, you too.
All right, I will.
We'll go in and talk to Mr. Terrell right now.
Okay, excellent. It's a mister. All right, Attorney Snyder, I have two attorneys who need to talk to you. One is Attorney Scott McDowell. It's for a trial today. The officer did check in, but I released the officer at 10. And then Attorney Walling needs to talk to you too about a case, okay?
Perfect. I'm sure we can all share a breakout room as long as Brothers Council don't mind.
Fantastic.
I don't have a problem. Which room?
All right. Room 1?
Perfect.
All right. Thank you.
Hello, I'm back.
Okay, do you need to talk to your client at all?
No, the prosecutor and I have a deal worked out, but because my client's on probation at Frank Murphy, I want to run it by the probation officer over there. I think this is going to work out fine. So we don't need another trial date. But I would like, and that hearing is next week, I believe April 12th. So it wouldn't mind if we could just come back for a pretrial, maybe 3 to 4 weeks, and we'll finish up the plea on your side, if that's okay with the court.
My pre-trial dates are in May. I don't know if I have any. So let me see.
Excuse me?
May 23rd, my clerk reminded me, she said, I moved that up. I said, oh yeah, she did move it up.
So pretrial May 23rd?
Yes. Yes.
Excellent. All right, I'll tell my client.
I was about to say.
He's a room 3. Do we have to go on the record, or are we okay?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell my. I'm gonna get my client in room 3.
I'm trying to get him.
All right.
Mr. Weaver, your attorney is going to, he spoke with the prosecutor and they have something worked out. So you're gonna come back not for a bench trial, but you're gonna come back for a pre-trial on the date of May 23rd, 2023. That's going to be at 8:30 a.m., okay?
Okay, I got it.
Down, everybody, 8:30 a.m. for a pre-trial, okay? I'm not gonna put this on the record. Just come back for a pre-trial at 8:30 a.m. on May 23rd, okay?
All right, good.
All right. There's nothing further. Have a good day. Bonds continue,
you
$0. Okay. All right. Are you ready on your matter?
Yes, the defendant's ready.
Mr. Mattox?
Yes.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Terrell Mattox. This is ticket number SP 1266027, 1 count, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Herman Griffin appearing on behalf of the defendant, P77169. Sir, state your full name for the record.
Terrell Maddox.
Judge, for purposes of arraignment, my client waives formal reading, stands mute.
At this time, the court will enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. How are we proceeding today?
Your Honor, my client indicates to me he wants to waive his rights to a jury trial and continue his not guilty plea and set this matter for a bench trial.
All right, if that's the case, sir, can you put your face into the camera so I can see you? All right, put your right hand in the air, sir. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
It's my understanding you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that right, Mr. Maddox?
Yes.
If so, I'm going to set this for a bench trial on the date of June 16th. June 16th, that's via Zoom. Now, Mr. Maddox, it's at 9 a.m. If you're late, you're not going to, and they come in, all you're gonna do is have to get a new date. I'm telling you right now. So make sure you put in your phone June 16th, 9 a.m. for a bench trial so that you don't miss it, okay?
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set, sir.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Madam Clerk,
Yes.
can you tell me if Makira Walker has a valid operator's license?
Okay, give me one moment.
Yes, ma'am.
Makira Walker. Makira Walker. Please unmute your phone. Ms. Walker, please take your phone off mute.
Attorney Wine is valid.
Yes. All right,
It's valid.
good. Thank you.
Have you spoken to her, or you need to speak with Ms. Walker?
No, ma'am, I do not. I've talked-
The recommendation is to dismiss them all.
All right, Ms. Walker, you need to put something over your shoulders though, for court. I can see. Ms. Walker.
Can you hear us, Ms. Walker?
I don't know how to do that with charades, Your Honor. I'd look more unkempt than she does.
Got you.
She's reconnecting, it looks like.
She's talking through the chat, just to let everyone know. So counsel, maybe you can.
I can hear now. Sorry.
All
I
right,
was still on the video, the voice call.
All right, Ms. Walker, you need to put something over your shoulders for court during
Oh,
court.
okay. All right.
All right, now calling the matters of people. People versus Makira Walker. This is case number 500052. That's one count drove while license suspended. Ticket number SP 291001. Count 1 drove while license not valid or improper license. Count 2 no insurance misdemeanor. Also ticket number SP 185000512. That's one count no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Ms. Snyder.
Alexa Schneider for the people, P80322.
And Philbex Walling representing Ms. Walker, Your Honor. We have pre-tried this matter. I believe the people are satisfied that my client is in compliance and she's going to move to dismiss all these matters. I have no objection and will stipulate the probable cause.
Okay. All right.
That is correct, Your Honor.
All right. So at this time, the court is going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. That means that you came into compliance, ma'am. That means you need to stay that way, okay? Because if you don't, they'll give you more tickets, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. There's nothing further. You're all set, Ms. Walker. Have a great day.
Thank you. You too.
You're welcome. I will. Thank you. All right. Thank you, Ms. Snyder. I think that's Attorney Snyder.
Thank you, Your Honor.